guys. Rick Shaw here on this gloomy 6th of October. There's my little buddies of 2021. We went to get the stuff done on the car yesterday. We went all the way back to where we bought it. And there's the guys. Say hi, guys. And they did the fuel filter, which or not fuel filter, I mean fuel pump. And that was the problem I was having with the fueling, because as soon as they put that in, started up, we noticed just how smooth it was right off the bat. You know, before it seemed like the engine was shaking a little bit, and you know it wasn't idling smooth, and then it would miss fuel, hit the gas, and it would just like burp. So that's gone. That's completely gone. It's back to like brand new. But we got the oil changed and all that. And we had a weird thing happen to us last night. It's raining now, so I'm not going to investigate today. I'm going to wait till I get a nice sunny day to do it. We don't need the car right now. But we missed our exit. It was so dark and gloomy last night, driving home, and very rainy. Visibility was bad. I was just cruising between 60 and 80. All right, guys. Yeah, I see him over there.
No, we're gonna go up.
No, I'm not going that way.
No.
So missed my exit, and when we got past the exit, it's a long stretch. It's 11 kilometers till the next one, and we hit a bad stretch of road. That's what I was thinking, and then it got so bad on the car, you know, just thumping and banging. Oh, we got a flat tire, so I pulled over in one of them, what they call a lay-by. And tires were fine. I checked the lug nuts that they were tight, because the dudes were supposed to rotate the tire. They had all my tires off, never rotated it down at the dealership. Morning. So that was a real, that was like a bummer. But once we'd pull off into another lay-by, I was driving, 40 kilometers an hour with the flashers on, because that's how bad it was. It was just thumping, really, it was something horrible. And, all we can figure is must have been the road, because once we pull off to the lay-by, there's a stretch there that you can go, and it would quit. It just had to be the road. If anybody knows the road past the Lipa City exit, if it's that bad, let me know. But people were shooting past me like nothing was wrong. But he'd let go of the wheel, and it was tracking smooth. It didn't anything weird. I looked underneath with the flashlight. I couldn't see anything wrong under there. So I don't know. I don't know. So, but another thing about the dealership, they had a survey thing they wanted you to fill out, and I filled it out, put my name to it. But I gotta honestly say, the thing about the dealerships here, at least this one that we're going to, Honda Carmona, I've been to new car dealerships many times, bought new vehicles, used vehicles at them. They're clean, they're nice, the restrooms are beautiful. And this one in Carmona, my goodness, they don't spend any money on keeping the place up. I mean, it's basically a crap hole. I had to use the restroom. They have 3 toilets in there. 2 of them weren't working. It smells like piss as soon as you walk in the door. And the toilet is absolutely disgusting. I wouldn't even want to sit on it. It was better to go outside behind the building and crap in the bushes. I'm not kidding you. This is what they give you. The tiles on the floor, they're all broken and crooked. So when you step on them, they're moving. And they put tape there. They put tape on them to hold them in place. And that just amazes me that they would just let a place fall apart like that. They're making money. When you buy these cars, there's no haggling with them. The only time you can get any kind of a deal is when there's a promo. That's the price. In the U.S., I bought vehicles where there was a price on there and talked them down $4,000 or $5,000, maybe more. Not here. You're not talking them down a dime. So they're got to be making decent money. So I just don't get it. I don't get, that they would let the place get so shitty. That's where you're coming to buy a new car. I guess Filipinos don't care. I mean, I just thought it was really crappy. I didn't like it at all. But same thing when we were at the Yamaha dealer here in Lipa City when I bought the bike. That place is absolutely atrocious. The like I say, with the tiles all up, and you got to be careful you don't fall and bust your neck when you walk in the front door. I'm not kidding you. That's how bad these places get, and it really amazes me that a sales place. So that's a big difference from the U.S. to here. Salespeople, they want to try to make things nice and smoosh you and all this kind of stuff, and here they don't care. And the salespeople, I don't think they work on any kind of commission because they could care less if you buy or not. They just don't care. So that's a big difference between the U.S. and here in the Philippines. So I don't think they're going to change it anytime soon. The only places that you can get a nice experience is when it's brand new. It's like our markets here. We go to that Padre Garcia market because it's clean, it's nice looking. They're building a bunch of more buildings for more market space. But what's it going to look like in 5 years? So, but we've even seen, you go into some restaurants too, and you look, and they'll have grease on there from a year ago. You got to really be careful where you eat and stuff like that. You look at how they do car dealerships and places and motorcycle dealerships. What do you think they're doing in the restaurants, guys? I looked in one time, and it looked okay from the top. Everything was wiped down, but when you looked behind stuff, it was crud. The floor was full of crud. Underneath the counters was just full of crud. I don't think that it's paying people. Somebody said, "Oh, it's because they don't pay them enough to do that." Baloney. When you got a job, no matter what they pay you, you do your job. I worked in restaurants for really low pay, and you know something? I was Johnny on the spot. If I was done doing my work, I went and helped out somebody else, or I went and cleaned something, or I went and straightened the fridge out, or I went and did something, and I wasn't making anything. I was making a super low amount. Had to do it though, and so I don't believe that's it. I just don't believe that's it. So, but I also bought I got a sprocket. I finally found the sprocket I wanted. It's a 45 tooth on the back of the Yamaha YTX 125, and I got a 51. It's on the way. I actually got it from a Filipino manufacturer instead of all this Chinese stuff that you get. And I was reading the reviews. People are really happy with them. They're widely sold here, and I'm glad I found a Filipino company that's doing something, that's out there that I could find. Everything you find now is Chinese. So I got that coming, and then I got some Loctite. Ordered some blue Loctite. I can't find my Loctite here. I don't. We had stuff stolen from us. I know all my tools, and even if I don't use them for a long time, but so much stuff just disappeared. Out of the tool bag. And don't know when or how or where. It's just not there anymore. It's just gone. So that's how that goes. Things have a way of walking off. I think the one of the hammers I had, I loaned it, and then I forgot who I loaned it to. I hate to loan tools. I really do. That's one of my things I just hate, because you loan tools and you usually never get them back. I got a stupid, really nice set, loaned it out. The little handle, one of the little handles, the dude, "Oh, you didn't give me that." I gave him the whole set. I don't give just one tool. You take the set and then you give me the whole set back. A handle was missing and the number 10 socket. The one you need. So, this is what you get, and that's here, that's anywhere. I used to get guys come to work and say, "Hey, can I borrow a tool?" "No, go home." That's it. You can't come with your tools. Go home. You're not borrowing anyone else's tools, because then you're ruining their efficiency. Because now they got to go hunt you when they need their tool. And I actually had guys, I fired them. They'd come, not enough tools. If you come worked on my job, let's turn around, guys. I don't want to go by that barking dog. But you start out with a good set of tools. That's just the way it is. When I first started working, I had some tools, and my boss took me to the supply house, and got me everything he knew I was going to need. And he said, okay, we're just going to take this out of your, we're going to take it out of your pay over the weeks. And then I did a good, apparently he liked me, I did a good job and stuff. And I said, hey, you know, I don't want to get stuck. You're not taking it. Don't worry about it. You're doing really good. Part of your pay. So he paid, and it was at the time, this is way back when, it was about $150, which was a lot of money in those days. So, but I got the sprocket for the bike come. We bought another drone. It's like that E85 I had. It's the same company, eShine. We got a little drone, so we might get some video up here when we get a sunny day. Yeah, I know. It's from oil. That's from car oil dripping. Don't step in it. And got some cool stuff. I got a couple of wrenches for the bike. Very cheap. They were super cheap. I hope they hold up, because they're. It's more like a spot weld the way they put these T-handles wrenches together. And got another coffee grinder, you know, so don't go out. I was going to put the little coffee pot upstairs, and then the carafe got broken on the big one. And here, when you go, you can find the carafes, but it's so funny. It's cheaper to buy the whole unit than it is just to buy a carafe that fits yours, that fits your coffee pot. It's just ridiculous, because I've been looking, guys. I have been looking. Now, there may be some place cheap. Somebody will say, oh, I know a place over blah, blah, blah. They got them over there for 100 peso. Yeah, right. And I'm going to go drive 50 miles to go to that place and then find out, oh, they sold the last one yesterday. Now, I get real tired of running around looking for stuff. You know, like for us, when we need a piece of hardware, you know, you go to 10 stores before you find what you need. It's just ridiculous the way the hardware's. And then half the time, even if there is something that they have, they're going to tell you they don't have it. And getting my wife to translate doesn't really help much. You know, even I showed her what I needed. I said, okay, we got to get one of these. She went into the store. The guy was bringing us over by light bulbs and hooks and stuff. And I needed an anchor, a lead anchor, but they don't call it a lead anchor here. I forget what the heck the guy finally called it when we found him. But that's something you're going to run into. We're going to start turning around with the rain, guys. Yeah, I want to get that car up on. I have a really good floor jack that I bought a while ago, and works good. I'm gonna just rotate the tires myself. They just Honda Carmona is just refusing to do it. It was supposed to be done at 10,000. I'm at 16,000 now. They've never touched it. Even though I mentioned it. Hey, you guys gonna rotate the tires this time? Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. They don't rotate them. You know, they haven't done it. They're just. You know, it's part of the service, and they just don't want to do it, I guess. So the guy he kept telling me, oh, it's because it doesn't have enough miles on it. Well, it says right in the owner's manual at 10,000 kilometers to rotate it, and they haven't done it. But the car it's tracking really good. The tires are not wearing goofy at all. I'm real careful about the bad bumps here. I know where most of the bumps are, and I'll go easy. I don't want to knock the alignment out or anything like that. But the way they're aligning cars now, they stay in line a lot better than they did when I was young. Used to have the lead spacers, and you hit a bump and smash your spacer, and then you got the front end wobble and all that. The cars are so much tighter now. You know, you take the steering wheel while the key's out and it's locked, and go like this, and you can see the tires moving like that. That's how tight they are. And when I was young, you move the steering wheel this far, nothing happens. You know, it's all that play. Bump steer, I used to call it, you know. Yeah, I used to always laugh at the people in the movies when they drive and they're doing this with their hand on the wheel. Well, yeah. You know, you're bumping it to keep it straight down the middle of the road. The old ball steering. Most everything's getting to be rack and pinion now, which is such a good system compared. But yeah, it's a gloomy day. My wife's in a mood this morning, so that's why we're getting out and walking. It always seems around payday she gets in a mood. But We got, and also our water, the water upstairs. I wanted to get a shower this morning. I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. I wanted to get a shower, and being in the car that long, you get clammy. I do anyway. They don't like the air conditioner up high. I do, because I start sweating, you know, when I'm in the car, and it's nerve-wracking. That ride last night was one of the most stressful drives I've had. I was trying to take it easy, stay in the right lane, and these people were just flying around you. So many people driving without their lights on. You know, I had a guy, I'm driving along, I just going around to pass. I had it around 80, and next thing I know, some guy's high-beaming me from the back, and I had never seen him. He was running behind with no lights on, and then when he got up, and of course that startles the crap out of you, you know, because he came in quick, and it's like, what? Why are they running? And it was a new truck. It was a brand new Ford Everest. Why are they running with their lights out? You know, this is for them to be seen. It's just like the motorbikes here. But there were so many of them doing it. Jeepneys, most of the Jeepneys that you see on the highway, they don't even have lights, functional lights that work. You know, they just don't have them. And I don't, you know, the cops, they got patrols that drive up and down that road. You think that they would stop them and say, hey, you don't go on this road again. Give them a ticket, no money. Just give them a ticket and put it towards their money-taking thing, and say you can't drive on this road until we see that your lights are fixed. And they have one of them security guards check at the gate, but they don't, because they want that money. You know, and they don't fix the road. When we were coming back, I had complained about that hydroplane area. We know right where it's at, so I had got over, and we saw somebody hit it at speed, and they didn't lose, you know, crash their car, but it wobbled them pretty good because they didn't know about it. A lot of people were hitting the brakes and going around it. Why don't they fix that area that's flooded? You can't have 3-4 inches of water on a motorway like that. But are they going to fix it? No, it's probably going to be like the tiles at the dealership. Why would they do that? Why would they fix that? You know, maybe the people the corporation there, they got brothers who are fender and body men, you know, and they need the work. That's just what it seems to me sometimes. But not too much else is going on here. I've been seeing all this NESARA and GESARA crap in the U.S., and they're saying this is Red October, and things are really going to be happening now, and they're going to do and I watch this stuff, and you know something? I'm starting to get so sick of it. I'm starting to get so sick of it that this is going to be done, that's going to be done, and then they're saying that Trump's going to go ahead and do this, and the EGS is going to get turned on, or whatever, EBS. And you know something? I'm just sick of it. You know, I'm starting to think it's just all a big bunch of bull crap. Now they got this baloney with Facebook shutting off. And I'm looking at this chick who's supposed to be a whistleblower. What a pile of crap that is. That's one of their people. You know, and you just look at her. She's a liberal. You just look at her. She couldn't say a damn thing without reading it. Everything was so scripted. Very poor actress, I say. Just very poor. You get somebody who's really going to get out and get to be a whistleblower. Boy, they're flowing. They want to talk. They want to talk. This chick was just like some kind of stinking robot. I wasn't buying it. It just looks like a big pile of crap. And they threw my Facebook account out, and my messenger got hit. So you know what I did? I just took everything off the phone, deleted it all. It took me a while, and I'm just not going to bother with them. Screw them. I seen that the Telegram that I'm using picked up 70 million people in like a day. So that's what I'm going to use, guys. It's going to get big, and it's going to keep getting bigger. My buddy Ronald B, you sent me your number, and that was great. But guess what? it wasn't there that I could see it. It was taken down off the comments. So, and I can't find you on there. That's one thing I don't like about Telegram. You punch somebody's name and you can't find them. You need the stupid phone number to find people. Or Ronald, you need to get in there and get a link. And the other thing is trying to find a link to your own channel so you can send it to people. All they got's this stupid join Telegram one. So you guys need to get in there and start fixing this and make it user friendly. Because yeah, a lot of people are going to come, but when they find out it's just a royal pain in the ass to use, they're going to leave just as fast as they came, including me. Because it frustrates me when I want to send somebody a link to my channel on Telegram so that they can join. And you can't find anything. You can't do it. One time you can do it, next time you can't. And that's just a bunch of baloney. And I don't want to put my phone number out there. The phone number I'm using for the Telegram, I don't want to put it out there. Now I'll give it to certain people so that they can find me on, through a different way. But I'm not putting it out there where everybody can have it. I got some people I call. I'm not one that wants to sit on the phone and talk for a super long time. Certain people, yeah, there's certain people I'll sit and talk to, but I get people I don't even know called me up, and it's like, who the heck are you? And one guy was this liberal guy. He called me up and he started telling me, yeah, you're all messed up. What do you call me for then? You don't like me? Don't watch the channel. Go away. Just get the heck out. So the one fellow, my goodness, he really was on there. I wish I could keep when you delete these and block the user from your YouTube. I wish that it would keep the comment, but it throws the comment away because I'd like people to see what these people are saying. Some of them, when they're foul language, I got to get rid of them. All right, get over, guys. Truck coming. Hey, this way. When I say get over, you follow me. Follow what I say. We don't want to get you run over. So, but I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Fellows are working in the drizzle. So, and the boys, they like to cruise along for the walk. You guys doing good on your walk? You got your green grass things? Don't put that in your mouth like Mumu did. I don't want you getting worms. All right, guys. So this is, I think it's going to be going the regular Rickshaw channel. I'll try it. If not, it'll be over at Al Gore Bakes. So this is Rickshaw out.